Shalom Akim. I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Rakah, Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who teach and rule well. And salutations to all the Akim and all four corners of earth who's pushing his truth and sincerity. Shalom Akim. I'm going to get into this article right here. It's dealing with the times we're in. Not only do we have to worry about, these goofy ass masks that we got to put on, and now these goofies want to put on two masks when you go out. But now you got these transgenders. They got to do something with these transgenders here in Babylon because they want rights too. When if a man goes to jail, and calls himself a woman, in some states, then he gets to go to a woman jail. And other states, if you're a man and you go to a man jail, but they want to make that mandated throughout the whole United States. That they want to change that law to make it that if you are consider yourself a woman, but you are born a man, then you could go to a woman's jail. And that's what the debate is. When you look at your sports here in Babylon, modern Babylon, they've already done it on the track and field level, wrestling level, where you see these transgender, used to be boys, now they're girls, and they're winning different titles and setting records in these women's sports and stuff, which, 10 years ago, this was unheard of, but today, while this place is getting ready to crumble and is really being revealed, that's the evils of this place is being revealed, it is really showing itself, man. Let me read some of this article, and I'm bringing out some verses. It says, I'm all for equality, but locking up biological males in women's prisons because they say they're trans is obviously a bad idea. This is by Charlie Stone, author and journalist who had worked for the BBC, several national newspapers in the UK, and international media. California will now incarcerate men who identify as female in women's jails. How mad do you have to be to not see a potential problem with locking women up with convicted rapists still in possession of their penises? And not only that, men have something that the Lord put into us that separates us from the women, which is one of the things is the penis, but also testosterone. Women don't, I don't know if they produce testosterone, they don't produce high testosterones as we do, and this is what, separates us. That's one of the things that separates us too. The Lord, this is one thing that Esau tries to mimic is the different hormones that come through the body. Esau, he tries to mimic the Lord's creation to the fullest. If he could, he would try to make a whole new human, But he can't do that, man. The Lord puts blocks on him. He only goes so far in his knowledge. And what he does know is what the Lord gave him. But like I was saying, you have hormones, and male has hormones that reach different levels that the female's hormones don't reach, and vice versa for the female. Because what does she have? She has something called estrogen. And men, we have through the food we eat and through the air and different things that we breathe in now, you got men with high estrogen, and you can tell by the way they act, and the feminism is high level, as well as another chemical that plays on you is what you see, your visual. Well, dealing with the body, that estrogen and testosterone are the two things that separates the man from the female and the female from the man, and that's the Lord's doing. But let me continue reading. So he says, all is obvious. Wow. So like when is a woman, and when is a man. Obviously, the answer is the question may not matter all that much in the supermarket or in the train, but it most certainly can make a hell of a difference in some environments. In prison, for example. And now the answer is that is it a man or a woman? The question is whatever they feel like, or at least in some American jails. Well, once again, this is affecting Babylon school systems too. I work in the school system, so I have to deal with it. You have the parents, they change their, you might have twin Edomites. They might be girls, two girls. They'll change one to a boy and keep one a girl. And that's confusion. And that confusion plays a part of the kids, We also have those type of transgender teachers here too as well as the parents that come in. You have a big overgrown man who decides today he wants to be a little girl. So he puts on a little girl's wig and a skirt and everything and decides to wear it in here, looking like a fool. Nobody stops them and says, "Yeah, man, you just wait outside. We'll bring your kid because you're gonna, corrupt the kids' minds. They're gonna be asking you questions." But this is normal here in this place, man. Let me bring this out real fast. This is Isaiah 10:1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and write grievous which they have prescribed, man. And these are some things you prescribed, and it's coming right back upon you, man. You wanted to put these things in the law, saying this was okay for these things to happen. And so what's happening now is, it's affecting your sports, it's affecting your jails, your jobs. They have to change the bathrooms. Everything has to be changed because of these weird laws that are into play right now. Esau, even in his military, man, his military is being affected by these weird laws. Which also proves to point that this is a downfall to this queendom that's happening, man. Whenever your military got to decide whether they got to put on boots or heels, for war, that's a problem, man. And we remember the case of at the one military base, where they had the guys wearing in high heels and stuff. That's the new norm around here, man. You're gonna be fighting with transgenders on the battlefield, man. Just weirdness, man. Let me continue. He says, of course, the transgender mob insists pretty much without any caveats that a trans woman is a woman. In discussion, the fact is personal, was born with male genital and may still have them in suit is irrelevant. So this devil is changing the laws right before our very eyes. So now a man is born with man parts is not a man anymore. So now, once again, I told you the story about the kids that come in and the parents, and they come in too cross-dressing. And how does the Lord feel about that, man? Let me bring this out. This is Deuteronomy 22:5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. So when they do that, and even in this place, man, the Lord looks down upon that thing, man. They say this is a God-fearing place. This is a God-loving place. The Lord does not hear the prayers of this place, man. It knows about the wickedness. It exceeds up to heavens, man. The wickedness that this place does, man. And the leaders of this place. We're controlled by witches and warlocks, man. Our president, our leaders, everybody, they're on the left-hand side, man. They're wicked, man. So of course, the agenda they're going to push is a wicked agenda. They're telling you that now a man is not a man anymore, and a woman is not a woman. And the scriptures tell you a woman shall not put on that pertaining to a man, nor shall a man put on that pertaining to a woman. So this place is backwards. It's perverse. It has a perverse spirit, and that's what it pumps. From your lowest levels, whether it be your middle school, your grade schools, to even to your adults, they push this vibration, man. Even in the sports arenas, man, that's pushing heavy for women to be into men's sports as well as men to be in women's sports, man. There's a lawsuit right now against because men want to be in. They want to put boys in the Girl Scouts, so they're trying to figure out where can we draw the line. Where is the line going to be drawn? Let me continue to read a little bit more. Under a new California law, an inmate cannot be denied a place in a female's prison because they have a penis. It also requires prison staff to address transgender inmates by the pronouns of their choice. So that's what it's come to, man. You choose what you want to choose now. So this is why they say YOLA and all this other garbage stuff, man. This is what this place promotes, man. Let me read this again. It's Deuteronomy 22:5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. For all that do so are abomination unto the Lord thy power, man. And this is why this is why we always preach and push a downfall to this place, man. America has a sick problem. They have a sick fetish. They have a sick problem, man. This place cannot continue to go on with the sick problem, man. It will pollute the rest of the world, man, as it already has for the most part. If you don't get down with this Babylonian system, they put all sorts of fringes. They put all sorts of repercussions behind you. You're labeled a homophobic, or you're labeled this and that. When these people don't even know the term of homophobic. A phobic means to be fear something. We don't fear homos. That's how stupid these people are, man. They don't even know what these words mean that they throw around or say. They don't consider the times that we're in, nor consider the days of past, man. They don't think about solid 5, 10 years ago, 10, 15 years ago. Was this stuff relevant? Why are we talking about this now? because it's showing itself. America is being revealed, man. The wickedness of this place is being is being put out, man. You know, and they getting upset at us because we're bringing out these videos. This letting them know that this downfall to this place is knocking at the door, man. A man and a man cannot reproduce, and a woman cannot reproduce, man. At the end of this day, man, you know. And I just wanted to bring this little thing out, little article out, because whenever I see something about some trans or something weird, you know, it always just hits you, because you know I see it daily, and you know, it plays a major part in like I said, I see it daily, so it's vexing, basically. And because it could rub off to our own people, man. That's our job, man. We got to preach, man. We got to continuously push, because at the end of the day, we wiping the blood off our hands, man. Because if our people don't come out in wicked ways, death's upon them, man. With that being said, I hope this is edifying. Shalom, Akim.